Exactly 9:17 p.m. when his phone died. No signal, no way to call for help. Just the crushing silence of the forest closing in around him. The last rays of sunlight vanished, swallowed by thick branches and swirling mist. The path he had followed earlier was gone, erased by shadows and creeping darkness. Suddenly, a low, menacing growl shattered the stillness. It came from just behind him. He spun around and locked eyes with a massive bear. Its amber eyes glowed in the twilight, unblinking, filled with hunger. There was no time to think. He ran. Branches whipped his face. Roots grabbed his feet. The bear's heavy footsteps thundered closer. He stumbled, fell, and rolled down a steep slope into a freezing stream. The cold water shocked him, but he couldn't stop. Behind him, the bear's roar echoed through the trees. As he climbed out, gasping, the night filled with piercing howls, wolves' eyes shone all around him in the darkness. They circled silently, waiting. With trembling hands, he struck a flint, igniting a small fire that cast eerie shadows. The wolves hesitated, retreating just enough. Heart racing, lungs burning, he fled deeper into the forest until he saw the faint glow of a cabin, its crooked chimney smoking in the night. He approached cautiously. The wooden door creaked open as if inviting him inside. The cabin's interior was thick with the scent of herbs and burning wood. Shadows clung to the walls, twisting beneath flickering candlelight. Old jars lined dusty shelves, filled with strange powders and dried plants. In the corner sat a woman, a silhouette hunched beneath a pointed black hat, her presence as ancient as the forest itself. Her eyes glinted with secrets and silent power. He wanted to speak, but his voice failed him. She offered him a cup of steaming tea, the aroma oddly comforting yet unnerving. With trembling hands, he drank. The liquid burned his throat, and suddenly the room shifted. The walls seemed to breathe, warping and folding around him like a living thing. He looked into the cracked mirror hanging above the hearth and saw not his own reflection, but a face twisted in torment, eyes burning with fear. The woman rose, moving with a grace that was both beautiful and terrifying. Her shadows stretched long and twisted, merging with the darkness itself. Without a word, she placed a small, ancient object into his backpack, a pendant, glowing faintly with an otherworldly light. As dawn broke, he awoke outside the cabin, the morning sun piercing the mist. The cabin was gone, vanished like a dream, but the pendant remained heavy against his chest. And he knew one thing for certain: he would never be free of the forest or the witch's curse that had claimed him forever. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I have many more stories coming your way. Stories that are darker, stranger, and maybe even true. See you in the next one.